What's up? Welcome to the Disaffected Nigerian podcast on YouTube. Shout out to all my subscribers and viewers. I appreciate every one of you. Now, if you're yet to get aboard this train, you already know what to do. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon to get notified of my future uploads. Alright, so today I want to talk about how the Nigerian politics is extremely wasteful. It is no news that in Nigeria and Africa at large, politicians live larger than life at the expense of the people. Because of the perks they get from holding these elective offices, they are ready to kill for it. In fact, the expression do or die politics is an apt description of the mindset of our politicians. So, in essence, politics has always been about making money and never about responsibility and service to the people. Last week, the Daily Trust published a report on how Nigerian governors charter private jets to travel within and outside of Nigeria while the economy is dwindling. One would have thought that given how the coronavirus has dealt a heavy blow on the economy, our leaders, in this case our governors, would at least downplay their profligacy. But on the contrary, according to the report, our governors are still busy flying private jets here and there despite the economic realities of COVID-19. The report reveals that they travel private for anything from official to personal engagements. And of course, you can imagine how much billions this will cost every year. To put it into perspective, the investigation reveals that a 1-hour flight costs between $5,000 to $10,000, depending on the size of the aircraft. The president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Ayuba Waba, even claimed that there are states that budget up to 10 billion naira on private jets. Can you imagine that? Now, this is despite the fact that so little is spent on more important sectors like healthcare or education or security. Now, let me read an excerpt from the report for you. Daily Trust on Sunday learned that in view of the growing demand for private charter services by governors and other VIPs, a private jet operator recently launched a Lagos to Abuja daily flight at a cost of $4,500. This flight is said to be operated daily by 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. What this means is that the demand for this premium service is no doubt high, but our governors would prefer to patronize it. But this is not only the governors that make use of private jets. We also have some officials in the presidency. End of quote. Now, let me make something clear here. Our governors cannot be living like celebrities for the simple fact that they were elected to serve the people. Hence, it is nothing but sheer wickedness to spend taxpayers' money as if they earned it. And that's the problem. Once they become governors, they feel so entitled to public funds instead of using these public funds to discharge their responsibilities to the people. This attitude is symptomatic of a larger problem in Nigeria. The reason why these politicians are able to do this is because the cost of governance in Nigeria is extremely high, and none of them is ready to do anything about it. Have we not heard about how governors have so many special advisors? Have we not heard of the retirement benefit of our governors? So, what is private jets in their grand scheme of things? This wastefulness does not exclude the National Assemblies also. We've heard of the crazy allowances they go home with every month. We've heard of how they literally do nothing despite collecting funds for constituency projects here and there. We also do not have any accountability in the system. That is why they are able to spend public funds without getting punished for it. We all know that state houses of assembly are lapdogs to governors. So they give them free rein to engage in profligacy without carrying out any meaningful oversight functions. Oftentimes, when we direct our anger at the presidency, we tend to overlook our governors and our local government chairs, senators, lawmakers, and the rest of them. However, it is our time we began to hold all of them to account. The culture of profligacy is perhaps the most destructive element in our politics. I believe that Nigeria is not a rich country. The reason for me believing this is because when you compare our GDP with our population, you realize that Nigeria is really not a rich country like we like to brag about or like we like to imagine. But however, we could actually achieve a lot more if our politicians stopped being wasteful. Thanks for watching. I'd like you to consider subscribing if you are not part of the team. Also, give this video a like and drop your comments below. You can also follow me on my socials if you need me to touch on any topic. Till next time, stay safe.